Hello, and welcome to Cremstar Conversations. I'm Sylvana Marie, and I'm honored to be your host for this series where we address the real, the raw, and the deeply important questions you have about death care today. We're breaking down barriers and discussing what's real, what's coming, and why it all matters. Joining me is someone who has dedicated years to thinking differently about how we approach this chapter of life. J.G. Sandom, CEO of deathcare pioneer Spring Holding Group, including Cremstar.com, the leading online direct cremation service on the East Coast. We start each show with a question sent in by email from our customers and our community, followed by at least a couple more from the live audience members via chat. This month's first question is sent in by Angel in Camden, New Jersey. What is my exit plan and why did Cremstar create it?
So, great question. We created My Exit Plan because we kept seeing the same thing happen to families again and again. Someone dies and suddenly everyone is asking, what do we do now? Who do we call? Where are the important documents? What did mom want? What did dad want? And far too often, nobody knows. My Exit Plan is a free end-of-life planning system available through Cremstar.com. It helps you organize the information your family may need someday. Who should take charge? Where your important documents are? Who needs to be contacted? Whether you want cremation, cremation, burial, or something else. What kind of service or memorial do you want? What should happen to your remains after you go? And how are you going to expect to pay for all of this? It also gives you a place to think about the stories, memories, photographs, and the messages you may want to leave behind. The point isn't to spend your life thinking about death. It's exactly the opposite. Spend a little time planning now so the people you love don't have to make difficult decisions while they're grieving. Planning ahead is an act of love.
It really is. Our second question is sent in by May in Philadelphia. What should your family know before there's an emergency?
Great question, May. So, at the very least, your family should know 4 things. First, who do we call? If you already know what funeral home or cremation provider or other service you want to use, then write it down. Include the phone number in the URL. And if you're considering Cremstar, go to our website and do a cost calculator estimate. Choose the services you think you want and email the calc to yourself. That gives you a current estimate of what the choices are likely to cost, and it also puts a copy of your email with a link so you can order when you need to. You'll find it later. Second, where are the important documents? Your will, insurance policies, advance directive, financial information. Anything someone may need after your death. Your family doesn't necessarily need copies of everything today, but somebody needs to know where those documents are. Third, what do you want? Cremation, cremation, burial, a funeral, a memorial service, no service at all? And what should happen to your remains? Don't make your family guess. And fourth, who is in charge? In My Exit Plan, we call that person your keeper. The worst possible time to answer all these questions is immediately after someone dies. So answer them now. You don't have to plan every detail. You just need to make sure the people you love aren't starting from zero.
That's pretty good. I've got to think about those. Our last question is from Tom in New Jersey. Who should know about your plan and where should you keep it?
Great, Tom. So this is the part that people sometimes forget. You can make the greatest end-of-life plan in the world, but if nobody knows it exists, it isn't much of a plan. At least one trusted person should know that you've made a plan, where it is, and how to get to it. In My Exit Plan, we call that person your keeper. Your keeper doesn't necessarily have to make every legal, medical, or financial decision. Their job is simpler. They know the plan. They know where things are, and they can help make sure the right information gets to the right people when it's needed. For some people, the keeper can be a spouse. For others, an adult child or a sibling or a close friend. Maybe your lawyer. The important thing is that it's someone you trust and someone who's likely to be there when the time comes. And tell them you've chosen them. Don't create a plan, hide it in a drawer, put a password on it and nobody knows, and then assume someone will somehow find it and discover it. No, fill out my exit plan. Save it somewhere safe, share it with your keeper, and if you've done a Cremstar calc, make sure they know where to find that too. Because before anyone can honor your wishes, they have to know what those wishes are.
Well, that's true. Thank you so much, JG Sandom, for joining us. And thank you for joining us. And please keep those questions coming and follow along on YouTube to be apprised of all the latest in death care. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
See you next month.